Drops today, Exile's ready to slay. The meta is ready to shift, Exile's attack swift. Path of Exile 2, what will you do? New league mechanics to explore, the dawn of the hunt has more. A new class for you, so many support gems too. The end game overhauled, new mechanics for one and all. Path of Exile 2, what will you do? New league mechanics to explore, the dawn of the hunt has more. Will the changes really be good? Only if we understood. A lot feels like nerfs. Is this patch really a curse? Path of Exile 2, what will you do? New league mechanics to explore, the dawn of the hunt has more. The league is starting today. We will all try to slay Exiles old and new. The dawn of the hunt. No exiles new.
What's good, everybody?
No point to drops today.
Good, everybody.
Exile's ready to slay. The meta is ready.
Woo. Today it's PoE night because tomorrow is Last Epoch. Still don't know what I'm gonna play in Last Epoch, but we are going to be playing Last Epoch tomorrow. So for tonight, we're gonna just sit back, gear up, see how far we can push in maps with our mercenary, and have a good time. So sit back, have a drink with me, and let's get ready for some Path of Exile 2. Yo, Becky. How's it going? Ooh. Suppose game's not launched yet. There we go. Oh, I suppose game audio is good to have on here. How goes your journey into Act 3 there? Alright, I need to get stronger or something. I keep feeling going through the temple under the town. Definitely probably can't hurt. I couldn't tell you, because you're playing what's it called? Elementalist, right? Like a sorcerer. I haven't really played them, so I don't really know what way you should be building them. Unfortunately. Because I'd tell you if I knew. I'd tell you if I knew. But I don't. Because their weapons don't have like physical damage and stuff on them. So like you want percent spell damage, percent spell crit, and things like that, I imagine. But that would be my guess. Is tonight your last night for this league? Not necessarily. It will be for a little bit, because for the next 2 weeks, starting tomorrow for the next 3 streams at least, it'll be Last Epoch. Then the 29th, I'll play Diablo 4 for a week, maybe 2. And then depending on what caught my fancy, I'll either be playing a bit of Infamy. Are you... Oh yeah, I guess you're mapping now, eh, X-rated? Also, welcome X-rated. I'm only in T3 maps, though. Don't have a lot of exciting maps here. But yeah, tonight, PoE 2, we'll throw in the towel after tonight, and Last Epoch starts tomorrow, and I'm pretty excited about it. Last Epoch is looking really, really good. I'm in T13. Wow. There's a J. What level are you now? Don't worry about giving me some stuff. I'll run through some maps here. Not my third monk or any. Definitely not your third monk or anything. That'd just be crazy, Harrison. Absolutely crazy. 82, nice. Yeah. I don't know which way I want to go. Go down this way. Rare monsters, cursed, elemental weakness, 37% life, and we can get stunned. YOLO! We're going in. I'll just see where we end up before. That doesn't sound like you at all, Harrison. I'm gonna make my third poison rogue spiral. Nice. Get squished. My build was strong, but I found an awesome triple Herald Ice Strike from Ace of Spades guy that makes D4 Spiritborn and D4 Druid's Guides. Okay. We'll see how it goes with my Last Epoch blind playthrough, because I'm definitely going blind in Last Epoch as well. As I do with most of my games, I go in and just see what I can brew up. No, let's not drain my mana, please. Okay, we're not dead. That's good. Grab that. Nice stellar amulet. Can't go wrong with a stellar amulet once we get some chance orbs. Yeah, Ace is one of the best druids of all time. I'm a day one from his stuff. Nice. Oh, hello. Oh, that's alright. Oh, ooh! That hurt. Which one had that guy? One of these guys has had corpse explosion. Corpse explosion hurt so bad, and I have like my defenses need to be capped. I need to start capping my defenses. My defenses are not great. My offenses are pretty freaking fantastic, but defensively, we are not in the best shape of the world. But you know, get there. His accent, Italian. Man, S2, I followed his Poison Shred AOZ build and I was clearing some of the highest tiers. Okay, let's not do that again. No more exploding, please. I'm not super familiar with Ace, but I'm sure I've probably seen a few things from them before. From Harrison showing some stuff in the past. Oh, hello. What we got there? Double woven caps. And bought my 4th ascend. So much damage after that. Oh, I can imagine. Damn. That's spicy. Congrats on also the divine as well. Lucky son of a gun. Oh, I don't want corrupted. I don't want to taint everything that drops. Get out of here. The one debilitating roar. That time. Honestly can't remember. But I believe, like I said, I don't doubt it. I have no doubts that... Ah, no! 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 Get off me! Get off me! We're good. We survived. Somehow. Greater Adept Rune. Nice. Boom. Boom. Knack 3. I have not found a Divine Orb at all yet this season, I don't think. Not yet. Whew. That hurt a little bit. Just a little bit, but we're okay. Oh, wrong turn. Almost at that. I found Vine Orb. Grinding 2 characters to 74 and 82. Barely got one. That's crazy. But that's how it is sometimes. Nice, that was the last guy. We got our stuff. Okay, let's vamoose out of here. Ugh. Decent shield for shield charge and leech stamina. It's a cheat code for speed level. Yeah, it's just like so you can get the mobility. I know some people do that. What we got here? Crap for crap. 540 evasion though isn't nothing. Ooh. Ooh, I need the new belts. Because I guess got a stun charm that's actually pretty decent there. What's guard do? So I gain guard. And then I can't be stunned for a period of time. Sweet. Rest of this crap seems... Oh, T8 lightning on that freaking mace. That is pretty spicy for a little mace there. Holy. I feel like that's a... Hold on to that, but whatever. That's interesting mace. Dex. Max light. That's not that great for me. That is not that great. So we want to go here and sell, sell, sell. You need no life this game. What's way better than LE last epoch? What are you talking about? Are you saying PoE 2 is better than LE right now? I don't know if I agree with that statement. I don't know if I agree with it in its current state. I don't, and I'm not saying that PoE 2 is bad either. This is a maybe sell though. But I'm definitely excited to try out some Path of Exile, or Last Epoch, that is. I guess that this is Dijon, so I can put that as, what was that? Keys? Isn't it keys or something? Now the debate is D4 is just happy it's not getting the smoke. That is very true. Uniques, Waystones, Breach, Essence, Fragments. That's what it is. Fragments. This needs to be set up for runes or socketables. That's it. Boom. So now I should be able, and it should just go in there. Looks like a Listen here, X-rated. Trying to get me all riled up here. Trying to get me riled up. It looks better than it used to. I'm interested. It does look like they upgraded the graphics. I think it's the one that you'd probably be interested in testing out if you could. To be fair, D4 also looks like a mobile game. Because isn't D4 still on like a freaking Diablo 3 engine? Whoa, why is... their blue outlines around everything? Is it because they're... Oh, they made it so it's easier to see what's what? Like, what's rare and stuff. That's cool. I did not know that. Is that in all the stores? Now you don't have to search for rares. You just know what's rare now. Easy access, easy view in your freaking inventory. That's dope. Whoa. That's crazy. They changed that big time. Did not, but that's cool. I like that I can easily see the rarity of an item now. Not opposed to that change. They get a... I'll give them a little clap for that one. I haven't played since the 0.2F patch. I don't know. I think PoE 2 looks on par with Diablo 4, maybe a bit better. I like the way the skill effects all look a lot more in PoE 2. Personally. The Vision. Yes, I've seen some of the Vision memes. Hog's Vision, like, little Vision video thing he did, it made me laugh. That was a good one. From the 300 parody he made. Oh man, I got a good chuckle watching that one a couple days ago when he posted that. Hog's the shit. I enjoy his content he puts out there. Catch him live every now and then. Every now and then. Part of me wants to switch things up a little bit, because as much as cool as the shrapnel grenade is, it doesn't do this update. Big win. I found 3-slot belts with res, so I'm happy. Damn, I gotta find some belts. I think I want to switch to explosive grenades as my main damage. I think they are better. Oh, well, I should be going down. G. Yeah, that's way better. The question is this way better for the chance to double activate? Gonna find out in a minute. Probably. Can't speak on it, never played it. I'm on PS5. I think PoE 2 is the best available on console, but there's something about ESO. It's still my favorite. You need full armor break. I do have full armor break. Did they buff it a lot? Like, I can use my gas grenades for full armor break. You gotta tell me what's going on with that. Why is it special? Do expeditions. You can use the currency for belts to buy, then roll them. I found out today. For the big characters. How good the skins do look awesome. Though I must say I'm still not a fan that with druid skins, because they still don't have a human druid, and druid skins should affect their animal forms. IMO, in my opinion. Big WoW streamers I watch, they're all doing first Elden Ring runs, and it's gold. Alright, get out of here. Boom.
Logistics has always been the true key to warfare.
Okay, what do we want? Armor break. I don't want them armor breaking. Quantity. That's quantity. Items. Alright, I'm sold. Two. This is gonna be scary. Nice, okay.
Need more mana. Here it comes.
Oh, that hurt. Okay. They're dead. They're dead. I think we're good. We're good. Order artifact. I'm just waiting for cosmetic experiments with a cool monk hat. Ooh, expedition precursor. I did not realize that. I think I actually have to go to Neversink's website to get an actual proper whatchamacallit, working, because I think I have it turned on here. Options. Game. Yeah, it says I have the Neversink filter on. Expert altar robes. But they're not working, so... That had a bunch of stuff in it. I like it. Oh, logbook. That's good. Oh, an iron ring. And a sapphire.
My pockets are full.
And wow. That was a lot of good stuff in there. Hey. Okay, let's pop this last chest open here. Waystone, nice. Double check to make sure we got everything. I think so. We're gonna go to town real quick. What loot filter I need? I've seen comments of Ace build video. Someone asking him to make a loot filter. Do I need a certain one? Neversink has usually the best ones for like some default ones you can use. for some reason, the ones on the PoE 2 site that you can link to your account don't work, so you have to set it up, which is the weird part. And I haven't done it yet. Ooh, that is a nice E6, but again, not the bow you want. Okay, that is garbage, yes. Yes. Cold resist, cold reduce light, energy shield. We aren't using that. Okay, how about that gold ring? We have a gold ring we picked up. Woo! All hits, damage taken from hits while bleeding contribute to magnitude. Chill. Chill. 12% inflict bleed on hit. That 7 how much does it? That hurts my cold resistance pretty bad, doesn't it? Yeah, we get -10. Curse, spell damage. Yeah, we don't care about that. Yeah, we can sell that probably. That. Then we're storing a lot of the other stuff. Okay, we're making this delirium, or not delirium. I think we have delirium. This fragments? No. Expedition, there we go. If I select that for expedition, will they just go there? Let's find out. Yeah, they're just going there. Sweet. Ooh, those gloves might be better than what I got. A little bit, not much. I think we just are going to get rid of those because these are not good enough. Wow. You have to go to filter really bit. Yeah, I had to make a new filter for the season. Yeah, because you normally don't have to go to the Filter Blade website. It usually has one on, has it available on the PoE 2 site, so you can just sync it. But I suppose that is not the case this time around. But, oh well, not a big deal. We can put this in here, because this might be swapping. We'll probably take that ring off, I'm guessing. Jewels, you can go in my jewels bin. Then we can sell the rest of this stuff. And I'm hyped. John Cena turned bad and is sided with The Rock. And Cena is facing Cody. People saying Stone Cold's gonna show up and help Cody. Bring back all the classics. Damn. Alright. We cleared out inventory space. That was a pretty good expedition, I feel like. We got some decent stuff out of it. I really don't have a proper loot filter, I feel like, so that kind of is whatever, but it's not the end of the world either, so I'm not worried about it too much. Ooh. Ooh. one thing that's annoying about my build. Like, the fire that it makes on everything makes it impossible to see what's going on so much of the time. Level up. Boom. Double exalted ords. Double boom. Oh, lightning. Let's not get hit by that. Whew. Ah. Let's... Can you guys just, yeah, bugger off a little bit?
Surprise!
There we go. Holy. Less than ideal there. I'm sure it takes 5 minutes to set up, but I don't feel like setting it up. Not yet. Also, when I gotta worry about last epochs. 5 minutes. Not worried about it, X-rated. Not tonight. Upgrade that. Armor, fire res, life, regen, stun. 22%. That's a big armor increase compared to this one. T1 versus T6 and a T2. Okay. Has more fire res too. A T1 armor. I'm gonna just... Not good enough. I'm not interested. My build, I'm running I hold Ice Strike, use spell against bosses and stuff, and die and pop Herald of Ice, Fire, and Lightning. Nice. Sounds fun. Sounds fun in theory to me, my friend. What am I can't remember what points I was putting shit into last. If I go this way. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we want to go this way for sure. Or was I think I was heading towards this, if I'm not mistaken. What do I have? We can go Dex, I guess. Fly point. There we go. Yeah, I seen Ace and I was like, what nerf? That's all I was crying about. Ooh, a boss in that. Okay, what we got here? Monster packs. Rare. Rate of life recovery and energy shield is lower. We'll do packs of monsters. Let's go. Pop them portals for me. Steaming Springs. Ah, refreshing. Refreshing. I feel like my audio is lower than it used to be. Hello. Boom. Maybe I gotta turn this up. Is this too loud, or does this sound good to you guys? Because it looked like it was way lower before. So if it's crackly or anything, let me know, and I'll turn it back down. I'm just curious. Or is this clear and good? If you guys don't mind answering that when you get a moment. It's good. Nice. Okay. Good to know. Thanks, guys. It's louder. I had to turn my speakers up at the beginning. Yeah, mic has been running low going to my streaming laptop here. And I don't know why. But I just... I need a perfect gem or something. Something to really make frag grenade. It was fine before. I don't know, but OBS did something. Or I did something. I don't know what happened. But as long as I'm not crackly or anything and things are clear, that's all that matters to me. What build am I trying next? I don't know. Has anyone played Monster Hunter since the new update? I need to hop back in at some point. I haven't. I plan on probably checking it out at some point, but I haven't checked it out. Ooh, excavated chest. So you got a gold one there. Blue one there. Pack size. Immune to fire damage. That is not good. We cannot do immunity fire damage. No, no, no. Okay, so this is... We're going to make this... Don't care. I don't care about lightning resist.
Risky choice.
Damn right, risky choice. Okay, this is going to be a spicy one, I think. Ooh, we missed it. Ooh. Woo. SNS. What is SNS? If you don't mind me asking, and then you're going to say what SNS is, and I'm going to be like, oh, I'm dumb. But it is not clicking, that's for sure. X-rated, not for me right now. So I think you got to make me feel dumb here. Don't care about the Topaz Charm. Stellar Amulet for sure. Precursor. No. Can you get faster attack speed? Can probably find some places, but probably not an exorbitant amount of attack speed or anything, if I'm being honest. Why do you ask? I know it increases my reload speed. Okay, we gotta go to town probably. We're pretty low on space. Sword. Oh. Sword and shield. And you're talking Monster Hunter Wilds. I was confused for a minute. That makes... See? I told you. I just needed to be made to... I needed to feel dumb for a second. I totally understand now. I was just lost. But now I am found. Alright? Alright. Alright, what we got here? This is an int helmet. That does mean no good. That does me no good. No good. We'll keep that. Excuse me. That was rude. Then I think... Oh. Keep that. Sell all of that stuff. Get back in. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a boss in this zone. I gotta make sure I get that. Knows he's missing. Seeing me power clash Arkville. I want to say yes, but so much action RPG stuff right now that... Because honestly, I had a really fun time playing Monster Hunter Wilds. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made it to the end game where we were. But last Epoch, Diablo 4, PoE 2, just... They already own so much of my time overall. Like, if I'm being honest. Hard making up time for everything, honestly. It's very frustrating. That's why I said I wish I could be a no-lifer. But YouTube doesn't pay me enough. So, until YouTube pays me enough, I gotta make time for what I have time for. Yikes. So much death. So much carnage. Yikes, that was close. Okay, that's done. Out of here. Womp. Gonna be at least a month before I make it Monster Hunter Wilds, and I'm more excited for grinding PoE 2 than D4. Yeah, as long as you had fun while the sub lasted, right? That's all that matters. Okay, we can salvage that. That is looking like a load of garbage, so we'll sell that. I like keeping jewelry, so jewelry can go in here. There we go. Store all that crap. I need a new belt still. Buy item. You buy item, belt. 2 charm slots. 2 charm slots. How much? Broken scythe artifact. I might be able to do something with this. I don't want that one. This one has armor. 2 slots. Okay, we'll buy it. Cold resist. That's actually really good. Reroll. And it has lightning on it. Oh man, that's actually not bad. Skip. Remove all suffix modifiers. Nope, we'll take it. That is better than what I got, so bam. That's actually not bad. That actually fixed a lot of problems I had. So that's quite nice. We're positive on everything now, so. And then we can go back here, grab this. There we go. Done, and leveling my warrior. Well, then I hit max level. Remember how much I hate warrior? Yes, I remember you saying that. No self-heal, reroll the old well, Wind Waker Monk before it ran out. Yes, I do. Oh, wait. Isn't there a boss here? You never did the boss. There was a boss here. Almost left this place. Said screw it. Before fighting the boss. That would have been awful. Alright, where's the boss, though, is the question. I haven't had them pop up on my mini-map yet. So that's concerning. Boss. Hey, boss. Oh, there we go. That's actually not bad. But the roadmap in D4, I don't think they gave us enough information, or they gave us all the information and it's not good. Okay, that was a nice chunky hit. There we go. That went well. Now it's done. Perfect. Okay, we can TP out of here. I don't think the problem is they still need to add new stuff, not change existing stuff. That's the big problem still. Like I want to tell them they're doing a good job, but like those roadmaps gotta have some more information in there. Ooh. Wait, but that has cold and lightning. That has fire lightning. Can't do it. Won't do it. So I do not like the way you have to level up the Atlas now doing the corrupted grounds. Like, where am I gonna... I guess I just gotta run stuff as fast as possible. Build magic monsters, 30% revives for sure. We'll try it. Like, I didn't mind having to it be like beat 10 maps, but maybe it'll be less than 10 maps before I find the place. I don't know. Also, don't know what it's like to upgrade my stuff, so we'll see how that goes as well. To upgrade to the next tier of maps and slowly climb up those map tiers. Honestly, like, they should make things that are there good, and then also add something new every season that is not a new witch power or vampire powers. That's my opinion. With the way it looks, it's not very does not look good in my opinion. But they could... fixing it in theory could flop. Well, they shouldn't have everything in all in one. They should have something new coming as well. It's just how it should be. They can fix the other stuff, but they should also have something new and exciting as well come. Okay, you're dead. Good, good. Oh god, I'm stuck on stuff. We're good. False alarm. But I do agree. By the expect, I'm gonna have to do. They need to do something a lot different. Because, like I said, they're gonna keep me on for maybe, my bet is, a week. After that, I will be 100% back on here or on Last Epoch. I just feel like I already tried the PTR, and unless they're adding some kind of surprise that we find out about next week, was not overly excited about the season, even with the boss powers, because again, like I said, all the builds are around boss powers, so I want to play a build around a build for a class, not just around the boss powers, pretty much. And that seemed, at least in the PTR, that seemed like where all the power came from, and that really was not where I wanted to be for it, personally. So they gotta do a lot. That doesn't matter. It can be slower. I don't know. We'll see. Because like I said, maybe they'll make it feel better by the time. Because we should have patch notes next week, right? So we should know a little bit more. Maybe it'll be a bit better. If it's a bit better, there's a good chance I could do 2 weeks. But if it's anything like the PTR, I don't know how it's going to keep me playing for a long period of time. That's my only questioning behind it. And I have put many, 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 many hours into D4, as I know you have. And I just, next season, I don't know, it'll be one of those seasons like, because season 4, the balancing pissed me off, and I played that one till I was done the season journey, and then I quit. I'll probably do the season journey for this one and then quit if it doesn't feel better than what it did in the PTR. Is basically what I'm getting at for that, unfortunately. And my hope for Blizzard is at an all-time low, so they really need to do something if they want me to. I want to root for them. I'm rooting for them, but right now that's like, with all the stuff they're doing, it's like, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Eagle shirt, sapphire. Well, there's a boss on this map too. Okay. Woo! Ow. Personally, well, the thing is you can probably play any build just because, like I said, if the PTR says anything, the builds are all going to be based around boss powers, less again around actual class power. So you might not be forced to play Quill Volley, so you might get away with it. You might get lucky. Oh, no. Ooh, ow. Hey. Got a checkpoint. Where's the boss now? Seriously? Where's the boss? Let me guess. I'm going to have to run a giant circle, potentially, just to find the stupid boss. Or is the boss in the middle? Boss has got to be in the middle, right? That's what it looks like. I don't know if we can get to the middle. I am so confused and scared because I am currently now about to do just a giant circle. So I'm not looking forward to that. Oh boy. Boss? Please be the boss this way. Show the boss on my mini map. Not yet. son of a bitch. Oh, boss showed up. Thank God. Thank God. I knew they were in the middle. I knew it. We were fine the whole time. Hey, you're my map guy. You can't attack me. Whew. Nice. And a 4. We got to 4. We're on our way to 4. Ooh, an overseer precursor. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. On the PTR, you can take the Shava poison power, I think, and use poison keep has those scales off crit. Hit for trillions. It will. I'm not going to say it's not fixed, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was still broken. Like, they'll be like, we fixed it. But it's like, but it's still broken. And then they'll be like, okay, maybe it's still broken. I don't know what happened, guys. What you got here? Ooh, that's a T7 lightning. Ooh-wee. T3, T6, T6, whatever. Okay, we can boom, 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 boom. We'll keep that. And then leveling can go. You can go in duels. Yeah, I don't tend to trust when they say something is fixed. They fixed minions one time, and then everything that was supposed to be working never worked. That is very true. Very, very, very true. Okay, I guess we're gonna do here. Augury. Oh, I haven't been to Augury in a bit. And broke them. Becky is definitely still not happy about that one. They're dum-dums. Becky's listening the whole time. As soon as she's like, fucking minions. Why'd they break my minions?
Always love roughing up a temple. Bow, fool. Make a wish.
Don't blame you. Put it there. I don't blame you for not being happy about it. If I was in the same boots as you, I'd be just as upset. Grab that. They said it's actually, no, it's the ring at least, but we will see. I heard in the PTR the new sword kind of sucked. I heard it was not great for the exploding, since their minions don't auto revive and stuff. Kind of sucks. Ah! Angry monkey! Angry monkey! That one okay. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you the things I've heard. I remember hearing that it sucks. Oh, no, no, no! Whew. Feel like the biggest problem with Blizzard is they have so many people playing the game and investing actual money into it, myself, and is that they won't fix it. Yeah, I know. I agree. It's like because people are still playing it. Well, they really do need to fix it, like without a doubt. That's why I've slowly not invested as much time and money into it, that is. I've gotten like a few season passes off of them, but they've been pissing me off. Piss me off. There's a barb main, always busted. Needs to drop off before they realize there's a problem. Oh, for sure. For sure. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully they start figuring it out soon. Looks salty. They hated Shred Druid as long as more. Shred is better now, but it's still not a top tier build yet. It feels like every season the same best builds are the same best builds, and nothing is getting to be best builds as well. And that's the problem, is like you're supposed to have all these build varieties, and the builds that are the best are always the same builds. That, or if there is a new build, it's a new item came out and they didn't prepare for it to be so broken. That's usually the general flavor of the balance of things. Woo! Woo! Let's not do that again, thank you. Yeah, no, they definitely... Well, if they did that to Spiritborn, they should have did it to everyone else. That's the big thing. Like, Spiritborn needed to be gutted, but, like, everything else needed to be gutted as well for that to kind of be okay. Know what I mean? For what they did to Spiritborn to be okay, they had to do it to everyone else, but they didn't. Okay, we are grabbing that, and then we're going down. Necker's new suit blows, and it isn't broken. That's what I've heard. That is what I've heard. Oh, hello. You're a new boss. I have never fought you. Oh, come on. Ooh, T5. Nice. That's what we needed. Fan frickin' tastic. All right, to town. No, no, no. There is no joking, Harrison. That sounds like truth if I've ever heard truth. Nothing but the truth. Just putting it out there. That sounds damn accurate. Armor. Okay. Ooh, and this has 70 life as an implicit on it. Okay. Okay. Oh, this has that crazy implicit on it. Boom. Cold. Don't care much for that. How much life is on this? 14? Does this even have life? It does not. But I think it's... Oh, it has 71. This is just better. And even without gems in it, it is... Why the hell is that doing... Give me a second here.
Reloading.
Why is it doing that? Why is it opening stuff when I press... Okay, I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it. Fire and Burn Sork was, and everything else in PTR. We got actually a pretty big piece of armor upgrade, so that feels pretty good here. Pretty happy about that. Put that in there for now. Okay, we're not done. That is garbage. Wow, we got some hot garbage there as well. That is a terrible bow. T1s all around. Jeez. Act 3, I'm finding more forgiving with damage taken. Feel less empty, but the game is taking longer hours-wise than thought it would. Yeah, it definitely is. Feels a lot slower. Also, how's it going, TD? I think I need 16s, right? Might as well upgrade. We might as well just upgrade some stuff here. We can. Boom, 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 and boom. was already a tier build. Yeah, they don't. It doesn't even matter though. Still, like I was saying, like realistically, like yes, they got that, but at the same time, what's it called?
Yeah.
Ugh, pardon me. At the same time, frickin'. Guess we'll go and do a ritual. Why not? The boss powers were so strong that they made overshadowed everything else. So even though I bet you weapon throw will be good, but your damage is still going to be the boss powers. But maybe they've heard enough flack about people being like it's cool and all, but like builds feel useless. Maybe they'll make them feel less useless. We can hope. Oh, drop your thing. Oh, drop it. Woo. Hey.
Reloading.
Come on, pop out of the ground.
All in a day's work.
So that means 600% stronger than most because classes use powers. I guess that's true. It's still 600 times multiplier. And then they nerfed, they gave Grizzly Rage a multiplier, but they removed the 600. They capped it for one on the crit damage for Grizzly Rage with the one aspect. And now this can have a 600% multiplier just for using it. Like that's what I don't get about their balancing. They're like, we can do this, but we can't give a multiplier to crit damage for Grizzly Rage for that reason, or unlimited unstoppable or whatever, right? Like I don't understand why certain things are okay for other classes. I don't know. Their balancing is like, I've said it forever. Their balancing is always terrible. Ah, ah. It is always terrible balancing. And they still have never proved me wrong on that. Not bad. 3 charms. Okay, that could be potentially something we work with. While this item in your inventory, Orb of Alchemy results in maximum number of suffix modifiers. Interesting. Okay, we're good. Survived. Whew. Spiritborn with his permanent unstoppable with Gorilla Spirit Hall. I don't know why Grizzly. I don't know either. Just dumb, 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 dumb. Victory was my fave class in some earlier. Shred Wolf NATO pulverized after they gutted it and made art until Spirit Board dropped. Yep. Oh, hello. Lesser. Oh, lesser. I thought it was going to be better than that. Shoot. Bam. Fall down. Oh. Ow. Good thing we got some resurrects left, but that hurt. Dex. Okay. They just got stuff and then forget to. I don't know. I don't know what they do. They confuse me so much. Whew. Not a lot of stuff, eh? Nothing on them. Take the amulet and the ring. Ooh, decent belt. There we go. Okay. Alright, come on. Come on, Rogue Exile. Let's go. Gold Rain, Ancient Myths. Lazuli Ring. Whole bunch of stuff. Plated Belt. Okay, first let's see what we got here. Gold. No. 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 A lot of nopes. So I'm pretty much like just saying nope to everything except for this maybe. So we gotta go to town real quick. Everyone's playing Lightning Spear in PoE 2 right now. Even a lot of monks are going Invoker and playing it. What, Lightning Spear? I think it's because it's just so good at just green clear. Oh, I'll come get it from you in a second. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Doomgate. Welcome to Ray class. Block chance armor. Chaos resist. Enemies are culled on block. Oh, crazy. That's hilarious. So if you block, even though you take damage, you kill something. That's neat. I like that little mechanic on that unique. Seems fun. Okay, we still can get one more map. I think we can sell the rest here. Except, ooh, what's that ring? 6 to 10. That's 6 to 10. It's better than that. It has fire and lightning res on it, though. This has magic find on it, though. Eh. This has 7 to 13. That tornado build is still insane too. I've seen Moxie's video after the hotfix. I believe I'm not surprised. It's still crazy. I would not be surprised in the slightest. That has 3 slots, so that's not nothing. We're going to store the gold ring in here as well as this. And this. And this. This can go in here. Oh yeah, these are the ones I want to combine. I wanted to combine. Because it has good stats on it, but I think I can just do better, honestly. Okay. we can go back. Iron Greaves, Plate, Amber, Superior, Regal Orb. Buy that. Then nothing else here matters, so we might as well just buy all the currency up. Yum, yum, yum. Call it a day. Ah! I'm out given to Lightning Spear meta. Ice Strike is still good and still like, yeah. Why I'm over here still playing this. Oh, I had those boots. I think I had them early, those boots. It's just a matter of, are these better than the ones I currently have in my inventory? That is the question. Ooh, lightning res. 6 to 11 physical. They have mana regenerate on them because they have an inspiration rune in there. And a lightning res. We lose a bit of damage from the crit damage bonus and a little bit of magic fine, but we have the magic fine made up here. Barely. Boom, 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 boom. I guess omens can get stored in here for now. Maybe. I have these boots. I thought I had these boots. 10 movement speed, 10 movement speed. 46 armor. The ones I got dropped earlier were way better, so we can get those salvaged here. The arm, salvage shard. Runes. Greater desert runes. Could put that in there for an extra 13. Not much more. I don't think I want to waste it on there. How many exalts do I have? Can I slam this with stuff? Yeah, that's fine. That's also fine. Wow. Okay, that worked out decently. Wasn't terrible. Okay, next map. Go here. And let's maybe buff the map. Dash. Oh no. I gotta drag it into the crafting bench. That's fine. I think. Those are fine. Okay. Map device. Pop that in there. get these two guys real close. Woo! Get out of here. Huh. Whoa, no! What was burning me? This guy. That guy was burning me. What a jerkwad. Good thing we're not playing hardcore. That would be the end of that run. Also, would probably have to play a way more tanky. I'd be way more worried about capping all my stuff than I am right now. Because right now I definitely am playing quite easily comparatively. Big chunk of gold, we'll take it. Ruby ring. Ruby, ruby. Okay, those last rares are a million miles away. Okay. Oi, over here. Any rare chests in this area? Is not looking like it. So that is not looking great. Quantity of artifacts by monsters. Elliot, for a new season, don't drop them on a set timeline. Only drop one when they are done cooking. They said they want to aim to have it every 4 to 3 months. Still, it's just it worked out this way that this is kind of where they're at. This one had to cook extra long, but they want to be on a 3 to 4 month season thing still. Is their plan. No, 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 no! Blast them! I think we're good. That hurt just a little bit, but we'll survive. We survived it. Did not drop anything good from it. Yeah, bunch of crap. Crap for crap. Good job. But having that 1 year for LE to cook there, I think definitely didn't hurt either, though. Because basically, between PoE 2 and like the expansion of Diablo 4, they're just like, we might as well cook. They cooked, and I'd say we're getting a lot of good stuff. The crafting stuff we're getting is really amazing. They already had the best crafting as far as any ARPG goes. Hands down, I'd say. But we're getting a lot of real good stuff from it. So the only thing we didn't get is a console release, but at the same time, kind of understandable. Just because the fact that a console release, they are a much smaller team than PoE or Diablo. So it definitely, when they want to get the console release, it's going to take some more time than someone who has way more like employees working in their company to help make that happen. Oh no! Ooh, you hit me hard. That hurt. What a jerk. Salted orb, we'll take that. Ooh, that's alright. Hey, let me out of here. In one piece, please. Thank you. Excuse me. That was... I'm glad it's a long weekend this weekend. That's going to be nice, going home to see the family. Yeah, I get the game in a good spot in like a year, drop it on console, and the game will have a huge resurgence because all the because the thing is like it plays well on controller already, from my understanding. So like it literally just needs a team to work on it to like test it out and make it work. So fingers crossed they can get it out there for you guys on console. Oops. I thought, didn't I set you up to socketables? Socketables, yeah. weird. Normally works. This has got to be changed to cannonades. Cannon crossbows. Everything else we just sell, I believe. Yep. Okay, I need to head to bed. Last exam. Good luck on your last exam, and good night, Beck. We'll talk to you tomorrow. All right. Yep, I will be in touch with you about Saturday as well.
Let's find out who's
Night.
king of this castle. Here it comes! You followed that wisp! No time to tarry. Stupid silly! There's a target. Strike down. Strike through.
Whew.
One down. Who's next?
Please leave me alone. I don't want to die. You know how they are working Nightmare Hordes and bosses. It made me think, why did they even add raids? It seems kind of pointless. Well, they're not doing anything with it. It is pointless. They should... What they should do is make it so the raid dungeon can be run solo, and guess what? I bet you it gets more activity. It's forced group play for a game that people generally want to play solo for the most part. Oh, please.
Out of mana.
So it was kind of set up to fail in that sense, I think. In my opinion. Oh! Don't mind me and my screaming. Oh, excuse me. That was lovely.
Breathe this in!
Ooh. Ooh, ooh, no, 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 no. Let's not stand in the exploding lightning death, please. I'm okay with an activity that requires group personally. I don't... It's not an MMO, truly, and with everything else being able to be done solo, I don't think it was made with... I don't think forced group play is good for Diablo 4. I just don't think it's good. Because action RPGs are things that you kind of have that choice of whether you play with a person or you don't. So, not in that same way. Like, the way they make world bosses works better than what a dungeon queue does, personally. So, I don't like the way that the dungeon queue for the Citadel works, personally, for an action RPG, because it's not WoW. You shouldn't be having to queue up to do that. If you want to, you should be able to have the option to run it like you did with Nightmare Dungeons and stuff. You have the option to run it with people or solo. I think you should have an option to run things solo if you want to. Personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with group play in mind, but I also don't think group play should be mandatory and or forced. I think with an action RPG, you should have the choice of whether you want to play with someone or you don't. And that is why PoE 2 has solo self-found, and that is why Last Epoch also has solo self-found. Because people like to have the option to either play with people or not play with people. Oh, did we finish? No, there's got to be a few more. We just got a bunch of stuff done there. Oh, that's a yellow strongbox. Ah. Ow. Oh, it's just all identified stuff. Lame. Super lame. Might as well open that up. Had 1,000 gold in it. Not bad. So, yeah, I think that's where I stand with it. You can make things with groups in mind, but I think you have to make it accessible to solo players as well. So basically, you can do your regular scaling for stuff, but don't force a party to have to do some sort of event. Because it isn't WoW. Like, it isn't. It's an action RPG. It's a different thing. I guess you're right. I'd hate Mythic plus Dungeons and WoW and D4 Originals. I thought it was cool how I could start at, like, a lower nightmare and work my way up. Exactly, but, like, at the same time, it's also fun when you're like, hey, I can grab a buddy and do it. So, like, you should be able to do it with a buddy. I'm not saying content shouldn't be made where you don't think about if a person can do it. But, like, if you want to run it on your own, it should be allowed to be run on your own as well. That's all I'm saying. Because a lot of the stuff in action RPGs are usually solo accomplishments, like, for your character. You're not thinking about what dungeons you want to get the best gear and push and do whatever the most pinnacle best content you can do is. But it doesn't mean you don't want to necessarily have any help along the way either. So Boom, boom, boom. And I think we're done. We'll do a quick Scannerino. Oh, couple bear touch. But we got one more action RPG that I'm looking forward to this year. And that's going to be Borderlands 4. I can't wait to try that out. That's going to be fun. I am a Borderlands enjoyer, and it is basically will fill my FPS bug that I usually get as well, while also still feeding my action RPG find all the loot bug as well. So it does make me fill me with a little bit of joy. I hope they have crossplay, because if that does, that would be fun to play with you and Beck if you end up are Borderland enjoyers as well. I don't know if you've been a big fan. I know I am. I really enjoy Borderlands. Okay, that is unfortunately garbage. Anything else garbage here? I picked up that for some reason. That is garbage. That is also garbage. Garbage. I've never played Borderlands, but I was thinking about jumping in with the new game. Should be fine too, from my understanding. It like the stories are kind of intertwined, but not always super intertwined. But yes, I either way I recommend it. It's fun. I really like it. It's basically if you enjoy FPSs, so any shooter games, and you like Diablo and getting lots of loot, play Borderlands. It's fun. I personally think it's fun. You get different kind of play styles with the guns and stuff, so you get ones that are better at SMGs and stuff. You get some that are melee builds. There are melee build ones you can like actually build a melee build. You get skill trees and stuff that you'll spec out, and then each class has their own special ability type deal. And then the guns just have a bunch of fun affixes and stats on them. And you just eventually start looking for the best guns and or weapons and grenades and whatnot, and you have a blast. It is the same day as D4 season, so if the season's bad, at least I have that. I just wish they had cross-platform, because you know what, Harrison? I would have considered getting that Elden Ring if it had cross-platform, because then I could have played with you, Adam, and Beck, and if Beck even tried it out. But that's besides the point. I would have tried it out with you, but I'm here on PC on my own, so I can't be bothered with it. I won't be bothered with it. So you're gonna have to stream it for me so I can see you do some stuff on it on Night Rain. Oh yeah, looter shooters used to be my fave genre before I went to WoW. Then D4. I used to love like Destiny 2 and Division, and I liked Anthem too, and I wish it didn't die, but I get why it died. But I enjoyed Anthem. I really liked it. It had potential, but they screwed it up. They screwed it over. I played Destiny 1. I didn't really play the Division though. But I did enjoy Anthem, Destiny 1. And I agree. They were really... You like... Borderlands is like just... more like Anthem, I'd say. In the sense that you get your stuff more quickly. As you're getting stuff. Where I find Destiny 2 is more MMO-y. Which is fine. But... I don't know. I need to feel my progression a little bit faster. But that's just me. Destiny 2. I played Destiny 1. I tried Destiny 2. I just couldn't get into it. So, but also probably because I didn't really have anyone I was playing with. So it is what it is. But you know what, guys? I think I'm going to rest up. I'm going to call it an early stream tonight. Tomorrow, we're going to do some Last Epoch. It's going to be a longer stream. So, I appreciate y'all coming to hang out. And we're going to log into Last Epoch tomorrow. Try and rush to Monolith and figure out what class we're going to play. I still don't know what class I'm playing yet. So, we'll figure it out. Anyways, I think it's a good time to call it an early night. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night, everybody. I appreciate you all.
Drops today, Exile's ready to slay. The meta is ready to shift. Exile's attack swift. Path of exile to what will you do? New league mechanics to explore. The dawn of the hunt has more. A new class for you, so many support gems too. The end game overhauled, new mechanics for one and all. Path of exile to what will you do? New league mechanics to explore. The dawn of the hunt has more. Will the changes really be good? Only if we understood. A lot feels like nerfs. Is this patch really a curse?